What's poppin', y'all? This your boy Bishop, back for episode 85 of Shit That Be On My Mind. If you like what I be saying, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tonight, I'm coming to y'all with news that Kamala Harris is now the VP candidate with Joe Biden. So the title of this episode is Kamala is Obama 2.0. And if anybody remember about Obama, it's the same thing, but just from a gender. That's why they're going to use gender to push this candidate for VP, Kamala Harris. But think back, because I voted for Obama twice, and he got me twice because I was politically immature, which most of us are. But through the years, looking back, as they say, money quarterbacking, I realized he duped us. She gonna do the same thing, but it's so many black women that's gonna vote for her, because if black men is downtrodden, then on the scale, the women are lower. Just like how white men at a certain point, the white women at a lower point. That is the nature of our society. One day it might change, who knows? But currently right now, it's like that. So at the end of the day, you're going to have so many black women that's going to vote for her. Just like how they defend Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion right now with that raunchy ass song. That's how they're going to defend her. And if you speak against her, you talk about her, you're a hater of women, or you don't want to see a woman in power, and that whole shit is what they're gonna use. You know what I'm saying? But think back, like I said, with Obama, because I voted for him twice. He used his personality, his skin color, and Michelle Obama. That's how he was able to really, because if he would have had a white woman, he might have got in. But by him having Michelle Obama, solidified his vote, because we know she's a nigga through and through. You know what I'm saying? But he duped us, and we voted for him. And what did Obama do for black people again? Can anybody come under my comment that might look at this video and tell me exactly what did Obama do for black people specifically? Not in a broad context, but specifically for us. I just want to know. Because from what I see and what I didn't study and what I didn't learn and what I didn't came across, he ain't did jack shit for us. He gave us a bunch of talk. He talked to us like little kids. When it came to the riots that happened in Missouri and in St. Louis with the Mike Brown situation, all the stuff that was going on with the police, he always came on there and he talked down to us. He never talked up. But when the white kids got killed, and I believe it was in Connecticut, at that school, somewhere on the East Coast, I don't know if it's Connecticut, but I know somewhere on the East Coast, he went there and dropped a tear and crying and shit. But when it comes to us, hey, y'all out here being thugs and rioting and blah, 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 blah. Y'all stop that. Talking to us like he our daddy or some shit. You understand? But when it come to the white folk, he was so compassionate. When it came to the gay people, he was so compassionate. When it came to immigrants, he was so compassionate. What you think Kamala gonna do? Kamala is a prosecutor. Who the prosecutor? Who? If anybody know anything about courts, do the prosecutor be for the defendants or do they be with the police? Because last I checked, prosecutors are on the side with the police. Because a prosecutor is actually a police. They just like a civilian police, but they carry badges. They can carry guns. You understand? Because they like a top cop. Joe Biden is a former prosecutor. So you got two people who got two mindsets and very supportive of police. And, because Joe Biden already said he want to not defund them, he want to give them more money. So you think Kamala going to go against that? Nah, she going to jump right on. Yeah, I feel you. We need to put more police out here. So y'all think it's bad now? It's going to get worse. It can't get no... Man, listen, man. Voting for them, dog, is going to blind niggas like it did when we voted for Obama. So for 8 years, we was asleep. Trump is like a gift and a curse. Trump came and woke niggas up. We really see like, oh man, this is America for real. All Kamala and Joe Biden gonna do is put us back to sleep. We can't afford to go back to sleep, y'all. You hear me? We cannot afford to go back to sleep. So we're gonna have to become politically mature. We can't just be voting just because, like I voted for Obama just because he was black. I can admit that. You know what I mean? Just seeing us downtrodden and how they treat us. And then you see a black man, what we thought was a black man. You see with the black family, like, man, that's so powerful. That's so beautiful. Oh, I'm voting for this nigga. And the whole time they had an agenda. So they played off my emotions like they did millions of other black people. So fast forward to the current day with old girl being announced today as the VP. That's all they doing with the black females. Is they just playing off their emotions. And they gonna vote for that lady, man. And they not gonna do shit for black people, just like Obama didn't do shit for black people. And we gonna be stuck with them for 4 years. They gonna rock our ass to sleep. Niggas gonna fuck around, and if they don't put a candidate that can match them in 2024, then them niggas being in for another 4 years. And we gonna get rocked to sleep again. Because keep in mind, Joe Biden and Kamala said they not doing shit for us. They didn't said it. It ain't no like mystery or I think. No, they said it. They said they gonna do, Joe Biden said he gonna do shit for the gays day one. Gays and immigrants day one. He ain't say nothing about no reparations. What he gonna do for black people? None of that shit. Kamala, same shit. When they asked her what you gonna do for black people, you gonna do something? No, I think it was on the Breakfast Club. Go back to the interview on the Breakfast Club. When Charlamagne the guy asked her, like, what you gonna do? Is you gonna do anything specifically? Do you have a black agenda? You gonna do something specifically for black people? And she was like, nah. So that should tell you right there where her mindset is at, man. So don't be fooled by this shit. Don't be getting geeked over, oh, that's a female or a woman of color. Keep in mind, she married to a white Jewish man. Like, come on, y'all. Like, y'all really got to get over yourself and really start being mature politically and stop playing, because we don't have time, dog. We so far behind. If anybody is into researching or into knowing facts, look at where we at when it comes to the wealth gap, dog. It's 2020 and look at the wealth gap. I ain't talking about the Oprahs, the Puffys, and Jay-Z's, all them rich niggas. Them niggas is like 0.00 point something when it comes to millionaires and billionaires as blacks. Because it's only 1 to 2% rich people in the country. So how do they, you know what I'm saying? So they like 0.00 point whatever. They're not even a percent. I'm talking about 99% of black people, dog. Look at our wealth gap. And look at the 99% of the white wealth gap and compare them and see where we at. Education, home ownership, business ownership. We super last in everything, dog. Do you understand that? Like, we can't afford to go to sleep for 4 years, or if they get in for another, we can't afford that shit, dog. Think about Trump as your worst nightmare that you need. You need a nightmare for you to stay on point. It's like most people get motivated by their fear of something. So if you fear being broke, you like, man, I gotta stay on my grind. If you fear like being alone, man, I gotta really change my ways, and so I can, you know, find me a good mate, so I don't be alone. Like, people, fear is good. So some of y'all might, oh man, I ain't fucking with Trump, woo woo woo, man. But listen, having that man around is a clear picture of what United States is and where we need to focus at and what we need to do. But if they get in, if she get in with him, we gonna go to sleep, man. And I guarantee you, it's gonna be hell for us, man. It's gonna be hell for us, man. That woman don't give a shit about us. Joe Biden don't give a shit about us. Check they records out, man. Go research some shit. Just like niggas research, hey, who Cardi B sleeping with and who doing. Just like niggas research all that little entertainment world and all that type. Go research them, man. you will see that them people is false, man. They is the wrong folk to put in office right now, man. So that's all I got to say. And I might do a part 2 to this, man, because there's so much I want to say. But right now, that's all I got to say is, man, don't vote for that ticket, man. And some of y'all thinking like, man, if I don't vote for them, then who I'm going to vote for? Don't vote for nobody. If you see, right now, all the change in the last 3 to 6 months that have been happening, matter of fact, since George Floyd, look at everything that happened since George Floyd. Did it take a vote for all that to happen? I'm going to say that one more time. Since George Floyd been killed, and everything that transpired from that to where we at now, was it a vote that was needed to change that? You see private companies were switching their policies, and governments was doing shit just willy-nilly, and Black Lives Matter this, and we gonna do this for black people, and we gonna do that for black people. You know, Walmart, oh, we ain't gonna hide the products behind the shit. You know what I mean? Walmart like, well, we gonna, you know what I'm saying? All these people, we ain't gonna hide the black products no more. We gonna put them out front so y'all can get them. You know what I'm saying? Like, people was really being nice and trying to make good with us. And it took no vote for that. So don't be convinced that if we vote for somebody that all of a sudden things is gonna get better for us. Things get better by the ground, by the grassroots, by the people. We the ones who determine what the fuck gonna be, what it's gonna be. Not politicians. Politicians are paid for. So when people say, oh yeah, man, Trump only doing shit right now to get the black to get the vote. He trying to buy the vote. What you think other politicians do? You think he the only one who do it? The thing about Trump is he is real. Y'all can call him whatever y'all want to call him. You know what I mean? But he real. The shit that he think and say, he just being real. Is he smooth with it? Like that, like I put it to you like this, man. And I'm gonna leave off on this note. Look at her and Joe Biden as a slick talking nigga. You know how many niggas I know that know how to slick talk females? They love them niggas. They love them niggas. But the nigga who might not be, you know, good of a talker, you know what I'm saying? He might be a good thinker, but he might not be a good talker. You know what I mean? Or he might be blunt what he say. They don't like them type of niggas. But they love the smooth nigga. Smooth nigga play their ass. He take their whole check. Oh, he didn't mean to do that. They still love that nigga, man. You understand? Trump is what's real, man. He ain't gonna slick talk you like Obama and rock you to sleep. He gonna tell you what he thinking. So I'm gonna leave it like that, man. They get a no vote from me, period. I don't trust them far as I can throw them like my mama used to say. All right? Well, y'all have a good night. Peace.